What's your family inheritance drama? Story 1. My mother and I took care of my grandma in her waning years. From 85 to 90 we watched her overnight, set up a room in our house and made sure she stayed active to try and keep her quality of life high. One day while we were out and grandma was at home, my cousin who had a key to our house, came and told her she was taking her home. In reality, my aunts had decided they were sick of waiting on her to die, and took her back to her house, got authorization for hospice, and filed a restraining order on my mother and myself for elderly abuse. She died in about 3 months, before we could resolve the cases with the courts, because our aunt had power of attorney, and used the funds from grandma's inheritance to keep the court battle going, then split the money and ran. I'm still waiting for the day they die so I can piss on their graves. Story 2. Oh sweet Jesus, do I have a story? My grandpa died spring 2021 back in our home country, far from where we live in the US and very poor. He had 2 daughters, my mom and my aunt who lived with and took care of him. My mom is a uniquely shitty individual. Anyway, my aunt let me know that my grandpa died but explicitly forbade me from telling my mom because she thought mom would cause problems. I respected that, though I didn't think my mom would stoop that low after not speaking to or about her father for over 2 decades. She did stoop that low. She found out her dad died via Facebook and sued her sister for her share of the apartment. This may not seem like a big deal, but my aunt literally had their church pay for my grandpa's funeral and is struggling to find steady employment. Paying out any sum at all would literally make her and my grandpa's widow homeless. Not to mention that a couple thousand USD would be nothing to my mom who lives in a major US city and drives a Mercedes. She just wants to fuck over her sister. Oh, and my mom is paying their neighbors to spy on my aunt. I've not been in touch with my mom for years, but this just solidified my stance. This isn't fully settled yet in the courts, but there is family standing behind my aunt financially speaking, so she doesn't lose their home. Story 3. I could write a book. I've had 11 close people in my family die, and every single death has had drama over the inheritance. This includes, but is not limited to, ransacking, stealing money, lawsuits, manipulating elderly into changing names on accounts, etc. Watching all of this happen has made me realize how important it is to surround yourself with people who actually care about you and not settle just because they're family.